a look at Charlie Wade after the loss tonight. However, right now it's all about the 4 seniors that'll be leaving Hawaii. And one of them joins us once again for the 2nd straight night. Liking this camera time. It's Troy Crutchfield, who is, what'd you do with your little floaty? Yeah, have a look at the plaque.
Take a look at this picture right here, if you guys can zoom in. This hair is special, really special.
And they got you hitting.
Swinging the barrel, yeah, I like it.
And he's up there too.
Troy, talk about tonight and some of the things that were racing through your head during this special event.
I mean, it feels like 2 years ago that I was, it was 2 years ago, but it feels like a weekend ago that I was here on my recruit trip watching Rick Cervantes and Matt Rawson and some of these guys I've known for a while from SoCal have their senior night here, and it was just a dream in my head saying, wow, wouldn't this be cool to have lays up to my eyes? And yeah, man, it's amazing. It feels like it went by in a blink of an eye like that. But yeah, it's just a great feeling, man. Getting to see my dad and my mom out on the island, mom's first time on Oahu, and all the family from Maui and Big Island. It's special, man.
Right
There's my mom, yeah, it's special.
Oh, she's on TV.
So what's next? You know, we've talked about, because your father obviously is a coach, we've had a lot of fun with you because you're constant chatter. Is coaching something that you'd like to do down the line? You seem like a natural.
Yeah, I've been coaching for actually the last 5 years, helping out with USA Volleyball camps over the summer, coaching clubs around Southern California. But yeah, it's definitely something I look forward to having all my life. You know, I love the sport, and I feel like if I can just keep improving my communication skills and learn how to express my knowledge to kids, yeah, it's definitely somewhere I want to go with my career, for sure.
Nice. I was talking to your dad earlier. He said after you spent some time in Long Beach, you planning to move back here?
That's the plan. I mean, got to go back home and see the fam and take some time back at home and see all my old friends and things. But yeah, man, I can't see myself spending too much time away from these islands after these last 2
Maui
years.
or Oahu, which one, bro?
Both. Let's say both.
All right,
I'm going to go back and forth.
Political answer, I like
go back and forth. Depending on where the surf is, I think.
Oh, that's an even better answer right there.
You and the family got anything special lined up for the week or weekend?
Man, tonight we have all the senior families going to the Castello residence pretty much. We're all just going to have a nice night together, you know, and one last hurrah for the finale at the Stan Sheriff Center. So excited. Should be
Troy
fun.
Crutchfield, we wish you the best of luck. It's been a pleasure watching you, and one of the bigger personalities on the team. And you know what? If it doesn't work out in coaching, grab a mic. I'm sure that there's a place for you somewhere in crazy TV land.
I just need to learn from Chris a little bit, and then
Don't give him my job, though. Don't give him my job.
We're hoping to have your teammate Nick Castello join us. Nick, you got a second?
My pleasure.
Nick's got a second, guaranteed.
We'll say goodbye to Troy Crutchfield. And Troy, thanks so much. Nick Castello now exchanging high fives with his teammate and former senior mate, that being Troy Crutchfield, and now
You just want more TV time. Huh?
the local kid, Nick Castello, is alongside. And you know, Nick, we'll put the same question to you. Just trying to look back. It's been an abbreviated 2 years for you. You're able to come back after spending a short stint out in a junior college, and talk about the ride from beginning to end and what's going through your head right now.
It was a journey for sure. I went to school, NIA school, right off the bat, didn't like it. Had friends that went to Irvine Valley, so I went there, and I had no clue where I was going to go after that. But after my 2.5 years, Dan Fisher, the assistant coach last year, contacted me and asked me if I wanted to come to Hawaii, and that was the easy question to answer for me. So I'm just glad to be back, very fortunate, and very fortunate to play in front of my family and friends. It's a dream come true.
You got plans to play overseas after this, or try to pursue a professional career?
I want to, yeah, but it doesn't really happen that much. So I'm gonna try and work hard this summer. If it doesn't happen, then so be it. Just get into other things. But yeah, I'd like to.
Fallback plan?
Well, I want to get into coaching, so maybe stay here or go to California. When I went to California for school, I coached a club up there, so maybe go back up there, coach again. But ultimately, I want to come back here and maybe teach and coach, do something like that, give back to the people.
You're a good kid, bro. All the kids down here would be lucky to have you as a coach or a teacher.
Yeah, you know, speaking of the kids, whether you're aware of it or not, you really become a role model, as all you guys are, but especially you. And Ryan did a good job of illustrating this, because you're not necessarily the biggest guy on the court, but you're somebody that I think a lot of people, especially locally here, can identify with. And look, if Nick Castello can do it, then maybe I can get out there and do it as well. And I think that there's a lot of kids, maybe at the high school level or even younger, that you've inspired. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, I mean, when I was watching this guy, and he's short too, but he repped it for Hawaii, and that's just full circle, man. Like, people from Hawaii, a lot of people don't give us credit because we're small or whatnot, but I mean, we still fight, we still go on the court and play the same game, and I don't know, it means a lot that, you know, kids are looking up to me and stuff, but I mean, I know exactly where they were. I was at home watching, you know, the same sport go down, so it's just full circle, I guess.
Nick, you're going to be missed. We wish you the best of luck. No doubt you'll do well in your future endeavors. That's Nick Castello. And we'll continue here on senior night. We're hoping to get Jarrod, Lofy, and maybe this man, Stephen Hunt, who right now is just a rock star, signing autographs and taking pictures. Senior night rolls along right here on OC Sports. Back after this. There is Stephen Hunt, one of the 4 seniors that says goodbye tonight. We have talked to Nick Castello and Troy Crutchfield. Now we say goodbye and or hello to this man, Jarrod Lofy, who looks even bigger and more intimidating with all the lays tonight.
Thank you.
Well, let's talk about tonight and what it means for you.
It's overwhelming at this point. Like, they always say it comes quick, but it's just a whole lot quicker than you ever imagined. And it's wonderful to have had the honor to have played at the University of Hawaii. It was like every moment was just, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Like, it's just been so much fun. And honestly, I'd like to have gotten a win, but at this point, like, I'm just so glad that everybody has supported us through everything, and I'm just so glad that I had the opportunity to be here. And the fact that I'm standing here is worthwhile in that itself. So.
You know, Jarrod, I actually played with a few of your teammates this past weekend in the tournament. They were saying how you've evolved so much as a player from when you had a preseason trip up in Canada when you first joined the team to where you're at now. How would you describe, your evolution, not only as a player, but as an individual while being in this program?
It's been a whole lot. Honestly, I came into college, I didn't really know where I was, what I wanted to be. I didn't really have a precise direction. And this whole experience has given me something that I'll be able to take away and use for the rest of my life. I've met a whole lot of wonderful people, and they've taught me a whole lot of wonderful things. Chris McLaughlin is a good friend as well, and like everybody that I've ever played with has taught me something. And I've taken out of that a lot of things. I think that I'm not the same person at all that I came in. If you'd have told me 5 years that I'd be doing what I'm doing now, I would have freaked out. There was no way. To be able to balance, engineering's hard, and that in itself is difficult. And then you add on top of that volleyball, and then I work on top of that as well, and just balancing all of these things together, it's nice to be able to see that I've been able to take care of things, and yeah.
Jarrod Lofy, ladies and gentlemen, this is really a special guy. You say all the right things, my man.
Thank you
really
very
quick,
much.
what are you doing with the civil engineering degree?
I'm actually hoping to get a structural engineering degree.
Structural
and
engineering.
I'm going to start my master's next year, hopefully. So.
You're the complete package.
Thank
All
you.
right, Jarrod Lofy, best of luck to you. Not as if you need it, because I think you're well on your way. And we're gonna have Stephen Hunt join us in just a bit. But Jarrod, thanks again for stopping by, and enjoy the cookies on that lay there, the famous cookies. Charlie Wade carting off the kid, but for right now, it's another kid from Canada. Sit down, Stephen. That's all yours. Well, here he is. The man of the moment, and the guy that has been the center point of this entire team throughout the entire season, and got to be tough to say goodbye, huh?
Yeah, very tough.
Sorry, that wasn't much of a question. I just figured we're just kind of winging it tonight, but just want to know what your thoughts are after an emotional evening like this. And we can talk about the loss if you want to a little bit later, but more importantly, just kind of wrapping up your remarkable career here.
It was unbelievable. Experience. It's not every day you get the opportunity to come and play in front of fans like this, and they take it like it's a professional sport, and I don't know, it's unreal. It's been unreal.
Take us back to your freshman year. You came in as a freshman, obviously different coach, different style to where the team is at now. How would you compare, or how would you describe just your years here at UH and the differences between the person you were there and to where you're at now?
Everything's changed, every year had its ups and downs. I enjoyed every year out of all 4, though, so I don't know. I just like to thank all my friends and my family and coaches for the opportunity and keeping me around and believing in me.
And I got to say, one of the most memorable matches that you said was a Pepperdine match a few years ago when, I still remember that match very vividly when there was actually a block that you had on the right side. You came up with a crucial dig as well. What are some of the more memorable matches that you've will take away with you after this?
Well, that was my favorite match of all 4 years, most likely. You know, this year at Stanford when we went and beat them in 4, just everything was clicking, and you know, just when you're in that moment and everything's going right for you, there's just nothing like it. And being able to play that well in front of so many people, just unreal. Yeah.
You stay here on the islands, Stephen?
I will be for a little bit of summer, and then hopefully go overseas somewhere next year.
You start a professional career, I'm assuming.
I hope so, yes.
Sure, why not? You got all the tools. Hey, we wish you the best of luck. Tony, we're going to call Tony Chingo really quick because we're going to say goodbye and let Tony go get in a cameo. You stay right there. And Tony, let's say goodbye to everybody with Stephen Hunt in the middle. We're going to just didn't want to. There you go.
This guy, he thought he was all big before. He was trying to beat me up. Ain't happening, kid.
All right, that'll do it for us. It's senior night, and of course, we say goodbye to this man. As I talked about, it's been Stephen Hunt right from the get-go. For Tony Jing, Ryan Suji, the entire crew, Howard Deshevsky, and Chris McLaughlin, I am Dan Avon saying I hope you enjoyed it. Good night to the seniors. Good night to all of you. We'll say so long for now. Goodbye, everybody.